akubi kuhleke makuzawushaya imithetho eminye. Kodwa namhlanje size kutata wethu. Size kwesinye seshaya umthetho of note. Ndikwalapha bosina niyazi ndiyanixuba. Andiniyeki nisebenze lodwa ndibakhona. Ndibe phakathi kwenu. Ndibuyile ke namhlanje phakathi kwenu. Ndivumeleni ke ndazise isigqeba esikhokhelwe esona apha. Si-multi party leadership. Efa? National leadership. Qala ukwazisa uphondo ama levels. Sazisa ke ngoku national. Yeah, that's your last level. National shaya mthetho. Sinaye umama ongusisi uhlengiwe eMkhaliphi usuka kwi-EFF. Yaqonda ababomvu. Awufuneki nje uthi funeka uphakame xa ndikwazisa. Hey madam, lawuleka phakama xa ndikwazisa. Ecaleni kwakhe awuntate muthi uthi utata umfundisi utata umishwe andimazi wayengene into lento yepolitiki ngoba sike simrhuqe konke ngumfundisi utata uReverend umishwe from ACDP. Tata muthi uthi ecaleni kwakhe umhlobami lo ungizungula uDosini. Manikwazi seDosini the leader of the ATM. Bayi2 yabona bayithupha kodwa uyaqhuba. Uyaqhuba ngendlela yakhe uyaqhuba. Simisa kodonga pha. Amakhosikazi ayakhokhela ke phaya siyayiqonda lento yamakhosikazi. I-chief whip official zikhona opposition kodwa ukhona official. The official opposition yiDA ikhokhela kuMamosha umama uSiviwe Khube. Ugqiba ulotyola ningajongi into. Ubabeni nokujonga ugqiba ulotyola. Hayi ndimonge ngabhaqa into. Ningajonga ngapha kum. Ndimonge kafumani. Kukho apha uSecretary weParlamente utata uXolile George. Hayi akunophakama amalungu ungaphakanga. Utata akuphakama utata uXolile George oxhaso nabo bonke vu basiphakame so bonke beParlamente. Sibhalelwa ngabo banxibe ezagawuni ezimnyama. Nibajonge next time bahlala pha. Kukho usihlalo wendlu. There are two houses of parliament. The National Council of Provinces that represent the interest of provinces is called the NCOP. Kube khona i-National Assembly. Zimbini ke xa zimbini 1 + 1 wenza 2 yenza into eyi-1 kuthiwa yiparlamente. Nivile mos namhlanje. Free abet. Tata Amos Masondo, National Chairperson we-NCOP. Uba ubra ambi. Abantu baselokhu kuthiwa ngobra. Kubra ambi. Ndigqibele ke kwela cala tyhini andimbonanga umAfrika. Usike wahlalela kude eMafrika. President we-PAC uyi-one nje ukhona phaa kodwa urepresent i-PAC. Nantiya ngapha utata umzwana inyonzo nantiya uyi-one qha. Ya uzihambela nje uhamba yedwa. Uze yedwa. Uzihambela nje yedwa kakuhle. Kodwa ke siphasi multi party. Ndigqibela ke ngoba apha sizothi go well sheke. Utata wethu besithanda sonke. Encokola nathi sonke. Ndigqibele ke wena ke uye uthi xa sekushubile pha pop. Uyakhutshwa lo. Pop. Sokula pop. Umama uSpeaker ngumafaku lokuthahla kandayeni umahlamba kopende. Amanzi ekhona ngumama uNosiviwe Maphisa wabona kwanqakula wenza ifavor kwanqakula. Mama uMaphisa Nqakula uSpeaker ke ngusomlomo wethu lo. Yakhawuleza yaphela le tender. Akekho omnye ulungu elikhoyo. Ndicela uthetha kaloku. Uthixo woxolo, uthixo wozuka benani enkosi.
Hayi ukhohliwe chief uMahla ngomashasha langa muva nje. So thank you very much to our colorful chief whip who had a beautiful, wonderful father-daughter relationship with our father. Mahlengwa, thank you very much. He's National Member of Parliament, who is here, also on the National Council. Honorable Les Governor, National Council Member, Advocate Anthony Mitchell, our Chief of Staff from our National Office, and everybody else. Thank you, Chief Whip, thank you. I would now like to respectfully request the Speaker of the KZN Legislature, Honorable Boyce, to deliver a message of condolence. And as she comes up, Shenga, we had agreed that the leaders of political parties will be given an opportunity at the memorial to express their condolences because of time constraints. So we'll go on to Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Mkhaya. Ngicela ukubulisa umzi wonqangelele qale ngebamba bukhosi abantu abadala bonke abakhoyo bekhaya kwaButhelezi. Isikhokhelo senkatha yenkululeko esikwalikhaya lakwaButhelezi. Iparlamente yaseMzantsi Afrika ikhokhelwa inkosazana yamaMpondo abathi lisinda shenge ngobulongo bona basinda ngamabele othahla kandayeni. It's not every day that I get to actually hail amaMpondo kukhona ugwala. Ndibulise usihlalo we-NCOP sekela somlomo wesishayamthetho saZulu-Natal oza kwethu bonke abasuka eParlamente nakwindlu yowiso-mthetho yasekhaya kwaZulu-Natal ngelihle igama lenkosi Yesu Kristu. Mzi wakwaButhelezi size sisishayamthetho sakwaZulu-Natal size sizokhalisana nekhaya lakwaButhelezi, ikhaya lelungu lethu qala uPrincess Buthelezi esisebenze naye ukusukela kwithemu edlulileyo yesishayamthetho sakwaZulu-Natal. Kodwa futhi siphinde njengesishayamthetho sakwaZulu-Natal esinobudlelwane Speaker obuhlukileyo ngenxa yenhlahla esayenzelwa yilembe eleqa amanye amalembe ngokhalipha yokuthi thina sibe nobukhosi bunye kwiprovince yaKwaZulu-Natal. Saba nenhlahla yoba sikwazi uku-interacta more than the rest of the provinces with the royal household, not because of any favor eyenziwe ngurhulumente per se, but because the constitution allowed us to interact with traditional leadership. But then we were positioned in a province that had one royal household, ekuyisizwe samaZulu, isizwe selembe. Si interacta ke in two levels with umndeni wakwaButhelezi, as a family of the member, but also as part of indlunkulu yakwaZulu. Sizeke sizonekhalisa lapho. Kodwa izodlula nje ngokuthi nami ndinesikhalo sami esipersonal engangisiphathise ubaba uGwala eminyakeni ekudala eyadlulayo nomeya waseZululand no Mashasha abangazange basihlulise. Bengithi mangisihlulise ke isikhalo sami esipersonal. Kulesi ke sasesishayamthetho baba uGwala sizothi thina njengesishayamthetho sakwaZulu-Natal uqala kuwe njenge chief whip ye-opposition nakungotshe njenge leader ye-official opposition nakusisiphumzile nekhaya lakwaButhelezi lalani ngenxeba akuhlangano ngehliyo. Kodwa phambi kokuba nilale ngenxeba zenazi incwadi yaseKolose yesithathu kakhulukazi pha kula vesi yesibini kuya kwesine ithi wena ke xa wamkele uKristu ufile. Xa ke wena ufile uyawuthi uKristu wethu xa ebuyiswa ubuye naye ebungcwaliseni. Kukhona ke indawo endileyo ngabomu endifuna ungena kuyo. Ukufa kwakho kukuba uncama izinto zomhlaba ubhekeze ezulu. The late Prince Buthelezi esaphila wazikhethela ukuthi athi enegazi lasebukhosini, athi eyikhokhela i-political party ayakhileyo, kodwa waphinde wazifumanela ukubheka into zaphezulu. So he made choices, and because of the choices he made, he has been granted that when Christ comes, he will rise with him in glory. So akunanto ininzi efanele sinithuthuzele kuyo, instead to congratulate you in knowing that for sure the choices he made will be rewarded according to his choices in spirit when the glory of Christ comes. Surely. See, Zoti, with that said, because singabantu, ukohlukana kwenyama nenyama zange kwabalula. Siyazi ke ukuthi niva ubuhlungu, nathi siva ubuhlungu. Kakhulukazi ngoba since I became part of the processes zokulungiselela i-State of the Province address in 2014, bendingakaze ndibe kufutshane noTata uButhelezi silungiselela zona. Kodwa uThixo omhle ngo-2023 wenze isimanga mntwana. Esokuba xa silungiselela lena isopha yokugqibela umntwana wakaphinda ngene phila silungiselele naye. Sasihleli speaker, meetings is a preparation. We sat with the Prince together with His Majesty and the royal household in preparation. It was the first time that we actually had to interact with Ubaba Buthelezi that closely. The patience and the advice when we were wanting ukuthi kunezinto esifisa zenzeke, kakhulukazi ukuvumela iculture with the Western type of government that we are having. Siyafuna ukuthi nangona kuzosaluthwa ngamapolisa mayibe khona ibe official in the program indaba yokuthi kunamabutho akwaZulu azokwazi ukungenisa isilo, but we were not very sure how to deal with it. Were it not for umntwana kwaphinda ngene uziwa kwaButhelezi sasingayibhinga, but umntwana wayenathi esibambe ngezandla wahlala nathi nomntwana emhlanganweni nesilo sayibamba. Kodwa i-patience yakhe even on the day, because it was a maiden appearance of His Majesty kwisishayamthetho saKwaZulu-Natal, ne-patience ye-chief whip of the official opposition, because you must now imagine nangamalungu akho Mfundisi Buthelezi kaloku ngoku kufike ufounder wabo, the president emeritus, wonke ngoku sefuna ukuthi kube ngathi kuseralini and amanye afuna kube ngathi kusendlunkulu, yet it is a legislature. Now, who do we look up to? Surely we will look up to Ukhilani. And Ukhilani not watering down the position of Umntwana Kaphinda Ngene, worked with us because of how humble Umntwana Kaphinda Ngene was to listen to us. So those are some of the things that we will remember him about, especially sishayamthetho esinencwadi esayibhalelwayo ngabantu bethemu ezidlulileyo at the building of the Grand House. That book has not been finalized, babukwana. Anditsho nto kuni. That book has not been finalized. You said, you all promised as parties that there will be a sequel to the building of the Grand House, because iphindi ithethe about the two parties, especially the party that won the elections in 1994 in the province, ekwakheni uxolo, with the party that was the official opposition in the province. in this province. Kodwa zonke izinto manje sekufanele ziphinde zizobheka also the role that God played in also ensuring that the foundations ze-royal household ne-legislature zisiza kanjani oversight uqhubeke ngoba sisafuna iqhubekile. Sifuna ukubuleka-ke kuni sithi sinani siseza kuba nani ngoba nelekhaya lethu. Siyabulela kakhulu ukuthi nisamkele namhlanje. Akamkanga kuni kuphela utata uButhelezi umkile nakuthi kodwa imfundiso ne-memories will forever remain with us. Siyabulela.
Thank you very much, Yabulela, Chief Whip. You know, Mdwana and colleagues, honorable speakers of any house and chairpersons have the ultimate prerogative to say, order, your time is up. Today that prerogative rests with me, yes, unfortunately, given to me by the family. So if I use that prerogative, then Mdwana Zuzifa is the one that gave me that to do so. Because we are pushing for time, colleagues, we have to get down to the stadium. So without further delay, may I invite the chairperson of the NCOP, Baba Masondo, to pass on his message of condolence. Come on, sir.
Angicela ukuthi ngixolise izwi alikho kahle. Ngingaphatha umkhuhlane lamalanga andlula mbalo. Ngibingelele wonke umuntu okhona. Sikhulele ekhaya Washington. Ala ngokuthi ngihloniphe umphathi wohlelo, ngihloniphe amalunga onke omndeni waButhelezi noZulunkana okhona lapha namhlanje. Ngihloniphe ubuholi bomdabu, ngihloniphe ama-chief whip wonke uPen Madodina nabanye. Ngihloniphe usomlomo ushamthetho sikazwelonke umhlonishwa uSifiwe Maphisa Ngabula. Ngihloniphe abaholi bonke ama-political parties abakhona lapha namhlanje. Ngihloniphe usomlomo ushamthetho sesifundazwe saKwaZulu Natal, umhlonishwa uNtobeko Boyce. Ngihloniphe amalungu eshamthetho sesifunda saKwaZulu Natal, members of the provincial legislature. Ngihloniphe namalungu eshamthetho separlament kazwelonke, NCOP, National Assembly, members of parliament. Ubuholi benkolo nobuholi bendawo, umndeni kanye nesihlobo. Silahlekele sithi izinyembezi zenu nathi ngezethu akwehlanga lungehliyo. Program Director, it is indeed with a heavy heart and a great sense of loss that today we converge here to share in the grief of the loss of umntwana kaPhindangene, Inkosi Mangosuthu Buthelezi. As evident in the media since his passing at the weekend, his life has indeed touched many people within our country. Indeed, there have been many messages that have also been passed on from the continent of Africa and abroad. While we all knew Sheng was already advanced in years, and his health slowly deteriorating given his age, we could not help but continue to hope that he would live on. This was because of the increasingly conciliatory and unifying role he was playing as one of our renowned elders in South Africa's public life, especially in Parliament. Noma kwesizwile ngesimo sempilo kaSheng kodwa ke besihleli sethembeni lokuba alulame ngoba ziningi inkinga ezibhekene nesizwe noMzantsi Afrika besithembele kakhulu ekutheni uzoncedisa ekuxazululeni le nkinga nokuthi sithole indlela yaphambili. The images of him on television visiting the people who stood guard at malls and other centers at night during the wave of civil unrest which took place here in KwaZulu-Natal around the 21st of July 2021, and triggered wider rioting and looting, stimulated a hope for him to live longer. By joining those who volunteered to protect life, limb and property, he was sending a message that South Africans should never tolerate the undermining of the rule of law, irrespective of the challenge they faced. Umlayezo wakhe uSheng ukuba sibambe umthetho sakhe ikusasa eqhakazile sinukhohlwe lo mlayezo. We thank his party, the Inkatha Freedom Party, for the contribution that Honorable Prince Buthelezi was able to make in strengthening post-apartheid democracy. He led his party with fortitude during the period of the adopting of the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa by the Constitutional Assembly, of course assisted by his colleagues, amongst them Honorable Veli Ndlovu, who chaired the Constitutional Assembly Committee that was tasked with discussing matters dealing with the structure of government, including Parliament. Singakhohlweke indlela uSheng athe walahlela itshe esivivaneni wakhiwa umgwaqoseko kwakhiwa neParlamente yoMzantsi Afrika entsha. Program Director, there were indeed diverse views shared by political parties during the negotiations about the Constitution, especially when it came to whether Parliament should have two houses, and if so, what should be the character of the second house, as I wish to emphasize. It's also worth noting that during those negotiations, the IFP was of the view that the then Senate should represent the provinces and should ensure overall the accountability and oversight. As you see, this is a very, very important element of our work in Parliament. Importantly, the party believed that the Senate should have the same legislative powers as the National Assembly. Fortunately, as we know, the diverse views of political parties later coalesced into a multi-party agreement and the birth of a new House of Parliament, the National Council of Provinces, the NCOP, which replaced the Senate. The character of the new NCOP was in many ways in line with the views canvassed by the IFP during the constitution making process. Siyazigada ke thina ngendlu yesibili ye-NCOP, National Council of Provinces. As we all know, Program Director, the IFP has always been a champion of federalism. The NCOP was considered as the House of Parliament that must represent the interest of provinces. It is in the NCOP that the regional diversity of the Republic, which is one sovereign